I wish you would. I'm going to bring that. Check yourself, man. I'm a true and living God.
Peace, God.
I know I'm a true and living God.
Peace.
I'm living 57 years in this nation. You're a true and living God.
Peace, God.
Anybody, nobody here can question my God. Nobody can disperse my name. Nobody can say I did anything wrong in this nation. Nobody. You know why? Because I've never done it. I've always went according to the law, mathematics. And everybody here go according to the law, mathematics. What the fuck out of here? I didn't join your nation. Y'all joined mine. I was here for 99% of y'all. And you come here and tell me how this done, you're crazy. I'm gonna tell you how this goes. And you're gonna go according to it. You're not gonna disrespect each other in here, man. You claim to be God, you claim to love each other, but you still got respect. If you disrespect me, I'll bust your ass. I'm a physical God. I will shoot you, man. I'll beat you up. I'll get a couple of the guards and we'll stomp you the fuck out.
Oh, man, we about peace here.
Yeah, we about peace. When it's peaceful, when it's not peaceful, we ain't about that.
Yeah, well, that's not how it goes.
It's happening now. Right now. Matter of fact, you keep interrupting me, you be an example.
Come on,
You be an example. I'm not talking to you. You need to be safe. God, you
Yeah, remove this man. Remove him. Remove him.
Nobody doing the will of Allah.
Remove him.
What race you in?
Everybody must be their own God.
No, fuck you. Stop him. Stop him, nigga.
You need to be removed.
Motherfucker, he interrupt me. He interrupt me. Fuck you. Stop him.
You need to remove him.
Yeah, none of you motherfuckers. You got to fucked up. You got to get fucked up. Fuck your ass down.
He need to be removed. Coming in here with that bull, man. See ya. With that bullshit. He need to be removed. And we all gotta agree that he needs to leave.
Not maintain and be civilized, we're not gonna be able to break that spot again.
That's right.
The man is watching everything. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? But these are the ones that match 120. You know what I'm saying? That's not you got civilized, remain civilized, and teach civilization. We got women in that building, I heard.
Yes, sir.
Understand? We got women in there.
And a baby, yes. Coming in here with that bullshit.
This is how y'all do this, man. If the owner of the building is present and y'all presenting yourselves like this here,
Y'all violated nothing.
everybody was I don't think it'll be printed out next month.
Now they're gonna act like this.
They may not even
We agree that he can't come back.
He can't come back. That's why the Pope just grabbed him. He can't come back.
How is he on GOD?
He can't come back.
I'm
Peace,
Stuff his face out. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Peace, have a seat, man.
Please sit down, please. Sit down, please. Sit down, listen. Peace. So we're gonna change this dynamic. Right? Peace. First of all, peace to you. That's right. And for that brother looking who's part of the people. Those who've been here, peace, man. We apologize for that. That's an isolated situation. That's not what we do here. Right? Because peace is the absence of all confusion. That's how we live. Yes, we build strong, but we don't take it out. But listen, God, it took us a minute to get here. You don't want to say compromise what you're saying, but it's a way to come across. Right? Peace is not just what we say, not a password. It's, you have to incorporate that. I'm not saying you have to walk around here. Yeah, we were taught hard too, but see, mathematics again. Like the God real was saying. We were taught wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to be able to discern when to do a thing and when not to. I knew when to be cussed out, and I knew when not to be. But I'm sure what I mean by that. Because there was a time to be cold. There's some days to come, they're cold and warm. Some days it's changeable. But you have to use your eyes. Where am I at? Okay, I can't really give it up the way I would like. Take the pimp grenade and give it up. Because then that hurts everybody. Yes, you can be passionate in your business, sit up here and do this here, but we have the eyes round. Let me look at where I'm at. Don't forget, what is the meaning of civilization? I ain't got to be there to understand that dynamic. Whatever knowledge, we understand the cultural requirement, and it's not established to pursue the happiness. Right? Peace is the absence of, it's the universal greeting. When I was taught, when you see the ignorant, you greet them in peace. Right? Dude looking at me, yeah, who you think you are? My masculinity is not in you because you ice grill me peace, man. I know you doing that basically because, see, you don't know mathematics. I get it, but I'm not shook by that. I know who I'm confident who I am. It's how we display ourselves. Come on now. I'm going to build with the people, I'm sure we will too, because it's very important. We need to come together. I'm glad you're here too. I like your bill. That's what I'm saying. I want to compliment you. I like that bill. And all the other bills here. I keep saying that. When we get up here, man, we're not here to compound a problem. I get some people you may not like. They don't stop your bill. But knowledge also means let me have control. Let me have some control here. Come on. I had to be taught that too. That's how I first met freedom. The proper rule. We argued about who going to speak. That's why, listen to this, we put orders. The reality, they here before, a lot of us here before, there was no sign here. Who had the peace with the magnetic spoke. Right. Right? But when it was said out of love though. Yeah, you had, because we were standing in the moment. There was no mic. So you had to hear from my blowing, peace! And then I went into my bill. Right? But then there was friction. There's a lot of magnetic there. I mean 5%, that ain't gonna stop. But you have to understand, I keep saying that, the root of this. I don't care nothing about, that's why I get up here like anybody else and talk about E equals MC squared. But you don't tell me about 3 to the 3rd power if you can't tell me what 1 plus 1 is. The very root and rootedness of what we teach here. Come on. We get that. We just said that repetitively up here. There's certain things that people said. I agree and disagree. You are dropped it. Simplicity is the highest form of understanding. The simple thing. Look, how many people bear witness? 900 hands go up. Peace. 3 don't. I learned from you a lot of this. I took this jewel from you. You know I'm a jewel thief, right? So because you disagree, don't mean it's so. It just means you disagree. That's all. That's all. Oh, I don't like what he said, and why? You know, but just not rooted in knowledge, right? But more so, we're a nation. So you'll hear a lot of us say we're not going to make no move unless we ask everybody here. But more importantly, man, you my brother. You my sister. We got people leaving. Come on, man. We can't have that. Behavior is important. Yeah, it is. See, the God said it. Say what you want. Yeah, he spoke for a minute. But one thing he highlighted was, don't talk loud and say nothing. See? See, a God and a queen, when they open their mouth, you're supposed to be able to extrapolate life out of their, I can take what you just said and mumble it and make it tangible. I got that. That's building. Not just, oh yeah, now we know, wisdom meets flow, I'm saying it's show. I mean, that sounded good, but what did you mean? I mean, we right. But more importantly, how are you acting? I tell my older brothers this a lot, as much as given, as much as required. I'm not afraid of you because you walk with our love. Do you know the greatness you have to show and prove to me now? Yeah, because I'm walking in your footsteps. I walk with the Father. Okay, wait, let me see. See me, understand? Don't tell me, let me see. See, because look, listen to this one. Yeah. One thing I just found out about the Father, he was mild-mannered. Asked me to show and prove. Whoever gave that tape, said the Father explained himself. You know, yeah, he can't, although he messed across the 5%, but you know, he's mild. You know what I mean? Yeah, he kept it, but I know among them, he'll give it to you, you know, hard too. But hey, son, peace, man. My older brother said, man, he loved the good ones and the bad ones. Don't leave your soldier in the muck and the mire. That's when he needs you the most. You coming to the school, I mean, he told me that. You running to the school, yo, they just jumped unique. You ain't got no blood in your mouth or nothing. What you coming in for? Now, I don't mean to do something violent, but you don't leave your brother behind. Right, and then you come in here looking for help. He needs your help right now. And not just something physical, mental, that's right, God. But I'm saying, listen to me. It's the way he just said it. That's my brother. I know Dumas said, I don't have, I'm going to take his jewel. He said, I'm not long-winded, I just got big lungs. I mean, he say that to me. See, because he's long-winded. But when he opened his mouth and he finished, he said, peace. I understood everything he said. Right, because God said, because you get up here, God, right, God said, I'm being repetitive, you have to teach. What are you teaching me? I don't care nothing about who you walk with. We all, who's true and living, like God said, walk with our law. We don't spooky about what he taught. I'm empowering you to be a leader. This is why no sword prospers. Right, because, all right, I'm going to take this one, that one, right? But then we all are leaders and best knowers and scientists. But we have to understand that how we treat each other. That, and look, I'm going to say this to you, that's been, unfortunately, ain't no other barrier, but that one has been our problem. That's been the problem with us, man. I'm not, who got this? Najee and Jamel. I don't like that. I'm not coming here. Why? That's your brother. We have a purpose and an idea. Let me say this to you. I'm going to tell you why this is very critical. You sitting here doing his work. Yeah, you say what you want to say. Whose work? The beats. He ain't playing. I remember the devil told me that in prison. You the true and living God. He said, I'm the true and living devil. Not about us, man. Right? He said, you the true and living God, I'm the true and living devil. My duty is to get in your way. I'm not, you're sitting there hypothesizing about a virus and whose devil is the black man, and I just killed Malone. I just took Cypher out of here. I just took Jameen. Tell us brother how the devil is made. He was born out of that science. And you sitting here building so I can catch you on the back, and I'm knocking you off at record time. He's doing his job. He created a barrier so you couldn't come together. I'm in the pound back. Like I said, I'm running around knocking on doors. Here's another thing I learned and running around, how great and beautiful my people and my brothers were and are. You go do the work of Umar? Yeah, okay, well, they knew him. See, and Umar go in and talk. I come here professionally. That's when I was 17 years old, he taught me that. He taught me the same thing we talk about here, etiquette. I came in Wildcat one day and told him in 1979 when he was working there, I screamed out, "Please! I'm looking for a job, God." I got you, let's see here, God. I'm looking for a job. You hear me? And God said, "Come here, man." He said, "I know who I am. Why are you screaming that out? My honorable name is Robinson, Mr. Jones. Come in, sit down, man, get this job." You're screaming at me at this place. Meaning you're not able to identify where you are. This is not a problem, man. Not that I'm scared. People know who I'm, God. But we here to professionally provide you a service. I didn't know that because I was just hood rat. Right, I was hood rat. You know what I mean? I grew up meaning civilization. The Queen don't acknowledge God, I acknowledge my brother too. I think God, that's how my build is the way it is, because I'm listening to him and I'm following the example. This is real here, God. Listen, God, you ain't got to like me or no one else for that matter. But what's more important is that if you're in this nation, and you're using the language of peace, then you have to have that incorporated, man, in your character. You ain't got to be soft. The greatest warriors were people, man, who were mild-mannered. I know to demonstrate how nice I am with my hands. What our famous sign is what comes mental, comes physical. Let me pay a visit to your mind. I know, and if you're not me, then we'll take it where we need to take it. Right, but more importantly, God, let me bring it back to where we are. God, we here for a purpose and an idea. And what's that idea? So you can know what's going on. Yes, God, and to know other signs. Because we 5%, so we going to raise our hand and we going to want to share how we see the day mathematics. I get that. But first things first, because you need to know what's going on. That's why we introduce people here. But I'm bringing that up, God, because we have to be mindful of where we are and what we're doing. That's why I say, listen to me, we're not religious. You can smoke, backflip, drink, but listen, we're not doing that right here. Like God, I'm like, use your head, God. Right? Because what I do reflects on him and everybody else for that matter. Yeah, no, I'm saying, God, we have to be mindful of that. You know, when you walking around us, man, yeah, no question, you ain't got to, boom, but let me, see, God, let me speak into the mind of you. My brother, I'm so sorry, but I got to bring it up. My brother, I looked at him cross-eyed, we both did. But at the end of the day, we put the period in peace. Oh, y'all, listen, when it's brought up, okay, Carlo, this is where we are. We're not going to leave that stone unturned. That's real, God. We all we have, man. And we continue to keep going in the manner that we are at certain instances, not all the time. Because again, I said, I'm not up here, man, to browbeat you. We have an idea. We're moving on. With or without you. That's right. You ain't got to beg like the God. You and I said, we got enough on board. Enough raised their hand. Enough said they want to do that. That's why we did what we did. And we're going to continue to keep doing that. Yeah, God right and exact. That I'm going to say, man, bear in mind the meaning of civilization and be mindful of what we're saying and what we're doing. Damn, say peace.
Yes, God.
Everything that God said, I'm in tune. I always got to show why I'm in tune. Some brothers, they appreciated God for what he said. They don't know how to show and prove why what he said. that don't mean you in agreement. That means you're a follower. I love a law of mathematics because I love a law of mathematics. Not I like everything that the brother said. Law is God. No question. But guess what I do question? Who's the rest of these people that came in the name of a law of God? Well, yo, who Christian folk that don't know him say a law to God? How many of y'all know a law to God? So what? A God get up and talk a law to God all he wants. What we always say, show and prove. How many people show and prove? How many people show and prove? Talking loud, proving nothing. Some of you don't know him. Stop professing to know him. I learned him through God that knew him. Not that I was around all the time, but God that knew him, that's how I know him. And what they said he did, I looked at them, I said, damn, I can say that too. God won't do this. No, God won't do this. What y'all won't do? What y'all will do? That's a God, man. We all are, man. I remember, I came up. I'm walking with some God. You know what they told me? You ain't all up. I said, what the hell am I? I'm talking about prominent God. Older God. You ain't all up. How dare you say you all up? They almost want to beat me up for saying I'm all up. I said, wow, man. I was God's friend. I said, I'm not all up. Guess what? You was God's friend and they back. But that was the coup. A lot of us got each other back because that's the coup. That don't mean you're right. That's your coup. And all y'all folks that got a coup, y'all dealing with separation of our nation. Y'all dealing with tribalism. God from this place is better than the God from the other place. That's tribalism. We trying to make it all one way, not tribalism. You know what they're saying? God from Latino is better than the God from Latino. Wow. We want God. We want teaching. Guess what? Y'all don't understand, but y'all don't want to understand. I done been up there 3 times saying the same thing. You know why? Because I want to get my point across. Stop playing God and be a God. Stop acting like you're me and you're not me. Look, I'm not going to act like I'm you and I'm not you. You get it straight, God. We are the gods of this planet Earth. The God, right here. There you go, he's going out. But the God that came up with all that science, guess where he got it from? The devil. The devil. David said, don't listen to the devil. All your math came from that man. That white man. And you brought it to us. Okay.